everyone. For today's video, we are going to do a declutter. And no guys, I do not go into my drawers. The way that I declutter is periodically I just end up seeing things that I don't like and I start pulling them out and I set them to the side. Just because I can't seem to leave it inside my drawers. So hopefully you don't mind this style of decluttering. So I got a pretty good amount of stuff here. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so for the first item that I am decluttering is this Hayley's Beauty Reset Liquid Matte Mattifying Foundation. First of all, I'm not into the packaging. I don't like that I can't sit it up like all of my other foundations. And second of all, don't know if you can tell with this lighting I got going on, but this color is not my shade. This one is in 3.25. It's supposed to be a neutral color, but it is very orange. So that is the first item that I am decluttering. The second foundation, guys, yes, I am doing it. This is the Born This Way, the original one. This one is in light beige. And I don't know if you guys can see, I have tried this over and over and over, but it just does not work. It makes me very, very oily. This one, I've just given it too many chances and it doesn't work. As much as I wanted it to work, it just does not work on me. It makes my face way too oily. So saying bye-bye. The next foundation looks very, very gross, if you guys can see that. Oh, this is the Flower Get Real Serum Foundation. This one did not work on me as well. Very, very oily on my face. This is the shade Warm Beige. So, gotta go. I did pretty good at decluttering some foundations, guys. The next one, e.l.f. I really like this one, and I think this is the second time I go for it. And for some reason, I keep picking the color Sand. Sand is not my shade. It is too dark for me. I actually think I might give this to Iris and see if this works on her. She's a little bit darker than me, so that is the reason why I am decluttering this one. Juvia's Place, guys. This one is in the color Cairo. So this one is extremely, extremely thick. And it didn't work on me. It made me super oily at the end. As you can see, it's really pretty and it's nice and thick for like a very, very matte full coverage foundation, but it just made me oily after a couple hours. It did not last. So that is the reason why this is going bye-bye. A makeup wipe so that if I do swatch, I could. These wipes, by the way, this is Patrick Star, and look how big these are. These are huge, and they're really, really good. Okay, and then the last foundation that I have here is from Makeup Forever. I got this in an Ipsy like add-on. I thought this shade would work. It is R330, but it is way too dark for me. So that is the only reason why I am decluttering it. And that is it for foundations, guys. Let's go in with some eyeshadows. So this here is from Pharmacy. They are like an online shop that I used to sell makeup for. Not only makeup, they have other like things like hair care, skin care. It's a really, really nice brand, and I did like this, but I wasn't wowed by this, and the shades are just meh. Like, I have these shades already and I really don't need any more of this. The next one here is from LA Girl. This one is in Surreal Dream. So this is a very cool tone palette. I've never used it, never touched this. So this is brand new, but it's just shades that I will probably not wear or I already have in my collection. And I just have too many eyeshadows that I just felt I had to declutter something, and this made the cut. This one, guys, I'm still thinking about it, to be honest. This was expensive. This is from Melt Cosmetics. This is Smoke Sessions. I've used this maybe once, and it's probably only one shade. The reason why I just am not so... I love the colors because I love green, but the reason why I'm getting rid of it or in the maybe pile is because it is so crumbly, and I just feel like it gets all over my face. Ugh. Do you guys see that? It's like all crumbly in the palette as well. So that is one of the main reasons why I'm getting rid of this. Those shades are gorgeous though, but I don't know. Like I said, maybe pile. This other one, got it in a BoxyCharm. This is from Violet Voss. This is the Essentials Pro Series Eyeshadow Palette. So this one here, it's pretty. I think I've only used this maybe twice, but again, these are shades that I already have in my collection probably somewhere, and I just think that I don't need it. Okay, this one here, Stay Wild by Shein, She Glam. This one is really, really nice. I did use it a few times, but these, for example, look, I even dug my nail into this just recently when I used it. The highlight shades down here are too dark for me. This bronzer here is like too orange, and this blush is way too dark. So I thought, why would I keep this if I'm only going to use maybe like 3-4 shades up here? So that is the reason why I am going to be giving this one away. Like I said, these are going to go to family and friends, guys. The Wet n Wild Saved by the Belle eyeshadow palette. I know, I can't believe I'm going to get rid of this, but the quality was meh. It really was. I loved it. I loved the few times that I used it, but I think I have better quality shadows than this. So that is the reason why I am going to just say bye-bye. Even though I'm a huge fan of the show. I grew up with this show, so this hurts. The next palette here is from Cab Cosmetics. So this one is also just color shades that I have in my collection. The quality is okay, but nothing super impressive. So why am I going to keep this? Beauty Bakery palettes here. Both of these are from BoxyCharm, and they were good. I don't think I ever used this one. Yeah, this one was never used. These are cool tone shadows, and I do use cool tones. Very rare, but I do, and I have other palettes, so why keep this? And then this one here is very, very light colors for my taste, so that is why I am going to go ahead and give these away. Another palette, got this in another BoxyCharm as well, and this is the Zoeva Screen Queen palette. So this palette, I just opened it up for you guys. These shades are just okay. You get one matte, and then everything else, maybe this is like a matte right here, is they're just light. They don't wow me. They don't really move me. When I look at this, I'm like, what am I gonna do? So that is the reason why it's just a no-go. Ciate London. There's a pattern here, you guys. These are a lot of BoxyCharm palettes. So this one is really nice. It is a really pretty color story, I won't lie. This blue is beautiful up there. But again, it's just they're shades that I'm sure I already have, and I feel that I don't need to keep this in my collection. I'm really trying to slow my roll and keep palettes that I want to use or are unique to me. So that is the reason why I'm just going to give this one away to a new home. If you hear cars, sorry. And then another one from Pharmacy. This is the Iconic palette, and it's just another, if you notice, a lot of these shades are like springy shades, every one of these palettes, most of the palettes that I've brought up. But I just like I'm really simple when it comes to shades. I like to keep palettes that are unique, but then I do neutral shades on myself. Very weird, I know. But again, these are like, look at that turquoise. That one's really, really pretty. But then everything else, besides those 3, 1, 2, and then maybe this one, pop of color, it's all stuff that I already have. And then for the last palette, you guys, I am giving this one to Brianna, actually. This is from Storybook Cosmetics, and this is very, very cute. I think the box is really cute. It's cute to display, but it's just bulky, and I don't need such big, bulky packaging. This is going to go to Brie. I am sure she will enjoy, and it's not super colors where it's like, oh my god, like, why am I giving this to a 14-year-old? You know what I mean? These are shades that she could come up with something simple, and maybe that one's a little, hopefully she don't play with that one. But everything else I think are shades, that wearable shades that she can use. So this one's going to go to Brianna. Oh, sorry, one more. And this one was actually my last declutter, which is funny. And I pulled it out, and I'm putting it back in. Why? They're matte shades. Nothing fancy, nothing that really makes me want to be like, oh my gosh, I want to use this today. So I will keep it in my declutter pile and give this one away. This is from Too Faced, by the way, natural matte. That is it as far as eyeshadow palettes go. So I am getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 eyeshadow palettes. I'm proud of myself. Maybe. I'm going to keep it. Face palettes. I can't believe that I'm saying goodbye to this one. I've had it for so long, and really the only shade that I have used is this one down here. Ouch. These are like duochrome, purple, blue, green shade shifts, and I'm really not about that anymore. I do still have a few if I do want to pull something out like this, but I am finally going to say goodbye to this one. It's been in my collection for a while, and this triangle shade drives me crazy, even though I do have a Laura Geller palette that is triangled like this as well. It's a highlighter palette, but I'm just not willing to let go of that one just yet. I did consider it, but not yet. Giving this one to Brianna. This is from Wet n Wild. I'm starting to realize that I'm over Wet n Wild. All of these blushes besides this is the only blush that I actually really like. This one is a little too dark, and these are like highlights. So, you know, these are fun highlights, shades that she could probably use and wear. If she wants it, I'll let her have it. Okay, Pharmacy Makeup. I am getting rid of this one as well. It's not that I mean to get rid of everything, but the reason why I'm getting rid of this one is these shades are too dark. This is too dark, that is too dark, and that is a purple highlight that I will never use. So that is the reason why I am getting rid of this one. This one here, I contemplating, but I am just going to go ahead and say bye-bye. If it was just these two shades in this one, I would keep. But this gold brassy color just kills it for me. I don't like swirling it all together, so that is the reason why I am getting rid of this. I have a lot of Ofra highlighters already. So this one is in Ofra Nikki Tutorials Highlighter Everglow. It is gorgeous. I hate that I'm getting rid of it, but it's not being used. But these shades. Oh, see, now I'm second guessing. Look at that. Oh my goodness. See, that one's too dark too. No, bye. Bye. This Honest Beauty Humanizing Glow Powder. So, this is just like a very, very, very subtle powder, and it makes me, because I am oily now, I just don't really go for that type of look because of how oily I tend to get. So, I got this in BoxyCharm add-ons, but it's time to go. Okay, BH Cosmetics. This is a bronzer in Bronze Babe. This one is way too orange for me. This Cover FX Sunlight highlighter. So the reason why I'm getting rid of this one is it is just too subtle for me. It's not blinding, and it just doesn't do much. Like, it disappears in my skin. There's nothing. That's why I'm letting this one go. Okay, this LC highlighter, I am letting this one go too. This one is the Eclipse highlighter in Soul, and I'm keeping one of them, but the reason why I'm getting rid of this one is it is way too dark for my skin tone. Unfortunately, it is just way too gold, and it just...
You dropped it.
It fell right behind my damn... Okay, so I did not want to let go of these at all because I loved supporting Latinas, Becky G. I think she's amazing. These are from ColourPop Cosmetics. This is in LA and 310. The reason why I am letting these go is because, one, it is too orange. And it just doesn't look good on me. Like, that is way too orange. I hate that it's too orange. And then this one, it's like too red. See? So these are just, they don't go with my skin tone. I've been keeping it and holding it onto my collection for quite some time, but it's just, they don't go with me at all. Okay, Bassy Beauty, I believe is the brand, or how you say this one. This is a contour palette. I have a lot of contour palettes already. This one came from BoxyCharm. These two shades in particular work well, but I'm just letting go of stuff. No particular reason as to why I'm letting this go. I like this. The colors worked well. It's just, I have too much and I need to let go of something. I've held on to this for a long time. This is from Blink, and this is a BoxyCharm exclusive. A lot of my BoxyCharm gets decluttered, guys. I'm actually contemplating canceling. 2022 is going to be my year where I focus on not overspending and using what I have. Yeah, these shades are gorgeous, beautiful, but then again, it's not a palette that I can just use without incorporating another one, so that is the reason why I'm getting rid of these. This e.l.f. Jen Atkins brow whatever this was sucks. It did absolutely nothing. I absolutely hate this wand. Like, I'm sorry, this is just so ugly. It does nothing. So bye.
That was brow gel? I thought that was lip gloss. I wanted it.
Wow. Okay, and then I'm getting rid of these 3 Pharmacy eyeliners. I'm not going to swatch them now because I opened them, but I haven't used them. And guys, that is the end of my declutter. So it's the next day. My face is extremely oily. I'm testing out a stick foundation, Tristique, and I'm not really into it. I liked it a while ago, but this is 12-hour wear, and I am extremely shiny. Okay, on that note, thank you so much for watching my video. Please consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up if you like declutters as much as I do. And until the next video, bye-bye.